All right, please welcome to the stage Seth Cowles, guys.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Super excited that everybody could make it. I will tell you this. I found out the only thing worse than being stuck in rush hour traffic, that's being stuck in rush hour traffic when you're unemployed. It's like Tuesday, 5:15. I'm like, oh my God, I had all day to do this shit. Are you serious right now? I thought I broke my foot last year, and so I had to go to Care Now. I'm not sure if you've ever been to Care Now before. There's nothing now about that place. The care is pretty questionable as well. I don't know. Well, you guys, I judge my doctors by how many certificates they have on the wall. I'm not very bright. This guy had 4. I'm feeling pretty good about the situation. I get a little closer. They're all for perfect attendance. I'm like, oh shit. His internet was open to WebMD. I'm like, oh no, I could have done this at home. I had 3 x-rays, 1 painkiller. It was $1,200. $1,200. I was pretty upset. Like, where do you get the balls charging $1,200? You share a building with Dollar Tree. Are you serious right now? And what makes you think I even have $1,200? I'm trying to pay you with a Groupon right now. Like a shirt on that says ramen for life. Put the pieces together. I didn't know what to do. I panicked. I just ran out and I hid in Big Lots for an hour. I'd figured I'd be safe. You can't find shit in there anyway. Have you ever been in a Big Lots? It's like garden hoses, green beans, same aisle. You're killing it. You're doing a great. Really, I just came away from the whole situation, the whole experience, just feeling bad for Care Now doctors, really. Because, like, nobody's going to medical school dreaming, trying to save a life in between a nail salon and a Subway. That wasn't their plan. Their parents are so disappointed. They spent all that money. They're like lying to their friends. They're like, he sells drugs now. He's doing much better. Speaking of shitty jobs, I got a vasectomy last year. Thank you. Team vasectomy, I love it. Yeah, I got a vasectomy last year. My insurance was not gonna cover it, but it's, whatever. They're not like super expensive, but when you have no money, everything is expensive, So I did what every red-blooded American would do when they cannot afford their medical bills. I started a GoFundMe for my vasectomy. Didn't go great. It did not go real great, actually. Very difficult to get people to donate because I don't want to pull out. That's not... I did like a bikini car wash for a couple months. It was fine. I got the money. Then I'm leaving, and he goes, hey, you should also try and lose a few pounds. It's not what I was there for at all. Well, whatever. I'm like, thank you. Like, what the... So I got a Fitbit. Thank you. There's my life coach back there. I don't want to brag, but according to my Fitbit, I have masturbated 6 miles today. So that's... Thank you. I broke yesterday's record, as a matter of fact. So, a lot of shitty jobs out there. If you've never had a shitty job, thank your parents. For sure, because I used to work at Kinko's. The copy place, Kinko's, in the 90s. That was before dick pics. You had to come to us. Just kind of lay it on there, and then we'd fax it to whoever you wanted. We'd fax that shit right off. But you had to use a cover sheet because Kinko's was really strict about this policy. Courtroom sketch artist, that's still a job. I don't know why. I know why we invented courtroom sketch artist, because we hadn't invented photography yet, so that makes sense, right? But I don't know what he's still doing there. I don't know. There's photos, videos of inside the courtroom. We've all seen them. But that guy's still there. But I don't know what he's doing there. Like the stenographer, that makes sense, right? It's like, what did that guy say? What did he just say? But no judge has ever been like, let me see a picture of that guy. Let me see like what you think he looked like 5 minutes ago. That's not. And they're shitty artists. They're shitty drawings. We've all seen them. They're shitty. They're not good. They're kind of the care now doctors of artists, really, if you think about it, right? Like not quite. It was not their dream in art school. And who are those pictures for? I don't know. Nobody knows. Do the guilty get them? They get to hang them up in the cell as a little memento of the worst day of their life, right? I don't know, man. I have no money. No money. I want to get some money, though, for sure. I hear good things about money. I'm not even greedy. I don't want to get that much money. You know, I just want to get enough money to get my credit to where I can answer the phone. Do you guys remember answering the phone? Yeah. Miss that shit. I'm like, that'd be cool to get that. I grew up poor. Anybody else grow up poor? Let me hear you. Yeah. Ooh, a little Make-A-Wish happening in the front row. All right, I like it. I like it. I grew up poor. All my friends were poor too, which is cool because you don't know how poor you are till you get older. Reality smacks you in the face. Somebody's like, hey, Seth, what size shirt do you wear? Like clearance. I wear a clearance. Can squeeze into an irregular. That's that deep cut, that Ross or TJ Maxx shit, right? It's like, what does that shirt have a pocket on the back? Terrific, I'll take that one. Go great with the jeans with a zipper on the knee. Wrap that up, I love it, thank you. I live in a shitty neighborhood, man. I always live near the nice neighborhood. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like I can physically see a better place to live than like wherever. I'm like, is that a pool? I'm like, a porch? What? I'm all excited. I live a quarter-mile away from the Dallas Arboretum. Gorgeous houses, beautiful, right? Quarter-mile the other way, just crack houses everywhere. But if you've never been to the Arboretum on crack, I would suggest that. That'll change your life. It'll literally change your life. And I get robbed too, man. I mean, look at me. They're like, let's rob him. Let's get him. I got robbed a couple months ago. Strangest robbery I've ever been a part of. First of all, this guy didn't even identify himself as a robber. That's just professional courtesy, I feel, right? He came off as homeless. And I live in Dallas. You physically can't give every homeless guy money. You just can't. It's like feeding a stray cat. Or whatever, there's like another one coming like right out. Okay, you got it. So this dude's like, hey, do you have any money? And I'm like, nah. And he pulls out a switchblade and he goes, what about Bitcoin? And I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? Like, are you from the future? I was like, no, I don't have any Bitcoin. So naturally, he launches into his 90-minute lecture about how cryptocurrency is the future of money. And I'm like, oh, shit. This guy's hit on two of my biggest fears. Getting held up at knife point in a lecture about Bitcoin. I'm like, oh, Just stab me. I don't want to talk to you. And he's like, blockchain. I'm like, I'll do it. I'll just do it myself. Here's $20. I'm sorry. I lied to you. I just want to go home. Someone was murdered at my apartment complex the day I moved in. The day I moved in. I hadn't even finished the apartment inspection form. You know, I'm like, oh, I got a leaky faucet here in the kitchen. There's a dead body in my parking spot. There was like none of... They didn't say shit. Nothing like we're beefing up security or sorry about the murder. They were like, we got pizza on Sundays if you want to come by the office and meet your neighbors who made it, or whatever. So, I got fleas. I have fleas in my apartment. I don't have a dog. Just got fleas. They're not getting an exterminator. I know that. But like flea collars and all the furniture and shit, that doesn't work. More of a Band-Aid, actually. I got a dog. That worked. All the fleas right on that dog. Does anybody want a dog? Real quick, just... I'm joking. My dog's awesome. My dog is awesome. I love him to death. Love taking him out to the dog park. Any dog park people out here tonight? All right. Nice, nice. A lot of dumbass people at the dog park. Not you guys. Not you guys. But there's a lot of dumbass people at the dog park. Like I'll be out there with like my dog and some stranger starts petting him. He's like rubbing his belly. My dog's having the time of his life, right? But inevitably that guy is going to say something like, ha ha ha, he probably smells my dog on me. And I'll be like, yeah, man, that's probably it. That's probably it. Or he's a dog. I don't know. If you know how dogs operate. Kind of attention whores. It's nothing to do with your scent. That would be dope if that worked in other places, though. That would be really cool. Be like, hey, Seth, my grandma really likes you. I'm like, yeah, probably smells my grandma. I mean, that's what I'm thinking for sure. I have a dog. I also have a child. Those are two different things. Some of you don't know that. For sure. Because I'll be telling you about my kid, and you'll say something like, oh, I have a dog, I know what you're talking about. And I'll be like, I didn't realize you were a fucking idiot. Okay, all right, that's cool. All right, I didn't. They're different. They're different. I can't put my kid in a crate when I go to the store. I'm not allowed to do that shit. Frowned upon, for sure. Absolutely. Also, you can't get your child fixed. It's against the law. I've looked it up twice. It's a real... Probably the biggest difference is no one's ever pulled out because they were afraid they were going to get a puppy. You know what I'm saying? It's not something... I have a daughter. I have a 17-year-old daughter, 17 years old. She's the worst person in the world. Do you guys remember when kids were cute? They were like 3 or 4, right? Still kind of assholes, but they were cute. So they got away with it, right? My daughter, she loved playing the slug bug game. That was her big thing, the slug bug game. Kept her entertained, whatever. Only problem was her mom liked to play it when it was just us in the car. Like, we're adults, okay? I don't need some lady punching me in the arm every time a Volkswagen drives by. You know, ha ha ha! Slug bug yellow, I got you again, honey. Ha ha ha! Hilarious. It's not. It's not hilarious at all. Finally, I couldn't take it anymore. I drove her down to Central Volkswagen and I beat the shit out of her. We don't play that game anymore, so. Some of these stories are true, some of them aren't. Do you guys kind of figure it out? I do watch a lot of movies, a lot of TV. Some of you younger folks may not know this, but before 1984, PG-13 didn't exist.
What?
Mind-blowing, I know. Right. Just PG and R. That's a big gap. That is a big gap right there. That's like going from Bill Cosby. You know, like whenever they make like a really good movie, like a really good one, they're like, we gotta make a sequel. We gotta make another one, right? And they're never as good as the first one, right? Never as good. That's how Jews feel about the New Testament. We're gonna put a superhero in this one. I am a Jew. What's up? This is what we look like. Cross it off your list or whatever. You're welcome for the pyramids. That was us. That was us. We didn't want to build them, but they came out super nice, so I take credit for that shit. We built those for free. We built those for free. That was the last thing the Jews did for free, though. We learned our lesson, for sure. It's like the original pyramid scheme. That's what that was, actually. It's weird being like a Jew in Texas, and not like because of the anti-Semitism, like that's wherever. But just because it's like a really old and antiquated religion, I feel like the older it is, it just, stuff doesn't work out anymore, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys have 10 commandments. Jews have 613. It seems excessive, for sure, right? What's crazier than that number is how they came up with that number, because that's how many seeds there are in a pomegranate. Yeah, I don't know either, and I'm a Jew. A pomegranate? You couldn't find an avocado out there in Jerusalem? Do unto others. Now make the holy guacamole. Right, exactly. I'm not even a good Jew. I have no money. I am doing this wrong. I missed a class or something. I don't know. I used to be married, but I fixed that shit. Where are my married people at? Let me hear you. Where are my divorced people at? Let me hear you. You feel that? Getting divorced. Pretty great. Pretty great. Divorce is so great, it's almost worth getting married. That's how great divorce is. Little pricey, but worth it for sure. I liked it so much I did it 2 times. I'm not gonna. I have 1 TV tray table left. Like every girl I've ever broken up with has gone on to become a better person. It's like a real. They'll like lose weight or get married. I'm like a girlfriend flipper. You know, it was like, shit's not going well. Let me break up with you. Your life will take off. I broke up with this one girl a couple years ago, and a week later, she won the lottery. The lottery. That one hurt, for sure. It wasn't the jackpot or anything, but it was $1 million. $1 million. My friends were trying to make me feel better. They're like, dude, after taxes, it's only like 500 grand. I'm like, you, really? That's what? The worst friends. Oh my God. I got my girlfriend a vibrator for Valentine's Day, right? Because we like to party, right? And I probably can't satisfy a woman. Anyway, so. I got her a vibrator. It sounds just like an electric can opener. Right? So like whenever she would use it, all her cats would come running in the bedroom, right? That was pretty funny, right? I'm like, you're dating a comic. And she was like, not anymore. So, not good. Not good. It's wild. Dating is tough, man. It's like, I remember like I was married and there was no online dating, and then I got divorced and it was like all online dating. And I was like, this sucks, man. Like I don't even use a computer that much. Now I have to learn Photoshop. So much work. I did a lot of research before jumping into online dating, and man, it's just a law of just a numbers game, because I looked at all of them, right? Average 100 swipes to get 1 response. 100. Now me, 200. Anyway, whatever. It's a volume thing, so I'm on all of them, right? I'm on Tinder, Bumble. I did Black People Meet. They figured me out right away. I knew immediately. I did Farmers Only. I'm not a farmer at all, but my buddy, he has a tractor. I just sat on it and he took my picture. Like the hat and the piece of straw. I'm like, howdy, man. I was swiping so much I got an automatic swiper. That's how much I was swiping. It's my daughter. I'm like, pick out your new mommy. Because, you want to get a... I don't know, man. I remember my first online date. I remember my daughter swiped. We matched. I was very excited, right? I go to meet her, and she's just a different person than the pictures. Just like a different human being altogether. Like that show Catfish, like that shit happened to me in real life. I don't even know what you're supposed to do in that situation. I just called her out. I was like, yo, you look totally different than your pictures. And she said, yeah, I changed my hair. The fucking head it's attached to is the bigger problem we're gonna have. Yeah, that's not gonna work out. Us talking about who we wish we were all night, I guess. I don't know. I had a third date lined up with this one girl, third date. And third date, that's the date that you might get lucky if you're in your 40s. That's how 40-year-olds were raised. That's just... Anyway, I have a third date. I'm very excited because I think I might get laid, right? So I'm getting ready, hop out of the shower. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do a little cleanup, little manscaping, right? I want this night to be special, right? So first thing I do is I get out my designated clippers. Now, if you don't have designated clippers, that's fucking disgusting. That is gross. That is so nasty. And here's a life hack. Here's a life hack for everybody. When you're doing that, focus. Focus on the task at hand. Don't start daydreaming about something may or may not happen later on that night, right? So it's like I took like a divot. I took like a divot out. That's not good. That's not. Now I gotta even it out. Right? That's no better. No, I have 5 o'clock shadow crotch. I'm like, oh shit. Not impressing anybody with this. I got one move left. I got the razor. You know what? No, I did it. Looked pretty good. Good. Absolutely. Added some length, as a matter of fact. So I was like, all right. Maybe I should have been doing this earlier, right? Perhaps I can do black people meat. I don't know. But now I have this problem because it was like real clean up top and not so much underneath. And you need balance. You're a manscaping game. You can't be like rolling out there with no like ZZ Top beard. That's not gonna work. And I apologize. That was like right at your face. But I'm holding a razor in my hand. And fellas, let me tell you something. If you ever want your razor to contour, to curve, now's the time when you're shaving your balls. Like Gillette's like, try 5 blades. Are you serious right now? It was like an hour-and-a-half game of operation. I was like, oh. I got through it. My balls look fantastic. I'm not kidding. I'm Snapchatting that. I'm Instagram. I'm like, what's up? Yeah. I got Christmas cards picked out for everybody, right? I'm super excited. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm like, I look like a porn star. This is going to be amazing. I got a text message from her. She can't come out. She has strep throat. You know what? I'm taking my balls out on the town. That's what's happening right now. Here's something I found out. When you shave your balls, just really, really itchy, dude. Just very, very much of this all night at the bar. I'm like, what's up? Can I get you a drink? No, I'm just dancing. I'm dancing. What's your name? I thought the night was a total bust. This 22-year-old girl comes up to me, starts flirting with me. Again, I'm in my 40s. This shit never happens. So I'm very excited, right? But I can tell she's on something. Like coke, right? No, because she's like bouncing around. Her eyes are real big and she won't shut up. And that's cool, whatever. That's fine. I've never done cocaine in my life. However, I have nothing against doing a 22-year-old on cocaine. That's fine, right? Yeah, absolutely. Equal opportunity. So we're laughing, we're drinking. She goes, hey, you should come back to my place. Me and my roommates, we're having a party. I'm like, yeah, I just shaved my balls. Let's go. Then she says this to me verbatim, hey, just to let you know, we're going to be smoking some drugs. Ain't nobody called pot drugs. You're on meth. I've solved the case, right? But I was like, whatever. I just shaved my ball. I'm like, let's do it, right? So we've all had bad nights, whatever. So I'm driving over to this girl's house. Sober me starts kicking in. It's like, Seth, what are you doing? You driving to some 22-year-old meth den, right? This is going to end poorly. Get some Whataburger, go home, slap on your Fitbit, and go to bed, right? So I bust a U-turn. I'm headed home. I get a text message from her. She goes, maybe you shouldn't come over. I don't feel real comfortable getting high in front of you. Without missing a beat, I texted her right back. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I'm a cop anyway. Right? Now I'm just imagining the paranoia set off of this memo. They're like, holy shit, this guy knows where we live. Shut all the lights off. We have to move. Never heard back from her. I just went home and watched Netflix. That's all I did. Do you guys have Netflix? Yeah. Netflix is my jam, though. I love Netflix, man. I watch so much Netflix, I'm almost done. Just foreign movies about bicycles and serial killer documentaries, right? Where are my serial killer documentary fans at? Let me hear ya. Yeah. All the white women say, hey, oh. Love it. I love it. My favorite part of the serial killer documentary is when they catch the serial killer, because then they interview the neighbor. Neighbor always says the same shit. Every time, right? Oh, he's such a nice guy. I never would have thought. Oh. Like just one time, I need that neighbor to be like, you know what? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, for sure, right? That guy scares the shit out of me. Are you kidding me right now? Buying way too many Girl Scout cookies, right? He loves tarps. He's always wearing mittens. That's creepy as shit. He's like coming over to borrow a cup of bleach. I'm like, those are red flags for sure. Those are. So guys, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you so much for, you guys are been like above and beyond. It was so fun. So I'm just gonna tell like a quick story. It's one of my favorite stories. A few months ago, I was doing a show in Arkansas because my career is killing it, and this guy comes up to me after the show and he goes, "Seth, I thought you were super funny. Could I get a photo?" And I was like, "Yeah, absolutely." And then he just kind of leans back like this with his phone, and I'm like, "Don't you want to be in the picture?" And he goes, "Nah, that's cool." And I'm like, that's the creepiest shit I've ever heard. This guy didn't even break eye contact with me. He's like, "Don't worry about it, man. I'm not going to put it on the internet or Facebook or nothing." Now it's super creepy, right? He's like, "This one's for daddy." All right, guys, that's my time. Seth Cowles, thank you so much. You guys are awesome.
Give it up one more time for Seth Cowles.